Hi there, it's Janice Thompson from JazzleDazzleCrafts.com. Here I am again with another simple card for April. Just having a look through some of my stamp sets, seeing what I've not used in a while, taking a bit of inspiration from Pinterest and sometimes the catalogue, or things I see around me, and just showing you some simple stamps that you simple cards that you can probably do with sets you've already got. Now, I've not used this one lovely inside and out hardly at all. I've used some of the stamps for different things, but not made enough use of it. And you know what? It's really quite a nice card. But I did see a card on Pinterest that needed some kind of abstracty circle on the background. So that's what made me think of this set. I was thinking of one of the sets that was the eclectic collection that was in the celebration, but that's all over with now. So I was looking in my stamp sets to see what I had that would do this. So I've seen a card I like, and I'm making this up as we go along. I've got some things ready that I think will work. So just bear with me, this will either work or not work, but we'll see. So I've already blocked up, I'm going to use this circle for the background, and I'm going to do the sentiment for a great friend. Okay, so I'll put this box to the side. Because I'm going to be changing shades, I've got my Stampin' Scrub out ready. This is fantastic for cleaning your stamps, especially, sometimes I wait till I'm finished my project and then I just clean my stamps with some warm soapy water and dry them with kitchen paper. However, this is fantastic for while you're working. I just don't have a lot of space, so I don't always have it around, but I'm going to kind of just put it to the side and see if I can work with it around me today. So I'm going to do a bit of embossing on this card as well, as I've got everything set up for that too. I'm just moving some things out of the way so that we can have the Stampin' Scrub beside us, and I've got my Stampin' Mist as well. So which side? So this is the wet side. I'll just spray some on there, ready. It's got a lovely smell, the Stampin' Mist, and it really does clean the stamps. So it is worth them investing in. So I'm going to use Very Vanilla today as my card base, and then I've got a 14cm by 9.7cm layer to put on it, and that's the bit we're going to stamp and emboss on. So I'll put the card base aside until we do what we're going to do. Now my idea is that I've kind of seen is I'm going to have 3 overlapping circles in the background, each of them a different shade. So I'm going to use So Saffron, Peekaboo Peach. Now this is another of the in colours that will be disappearing at the end of May, so if you want any of these colours, this week I've already used a card with Flirty Flamingo and Emerald Envy. This is from the same set, Peekaboo Peach. One of the other colours in there is Sweet Sugar Plum, and I'm struggling to remember what the other one is, and it's not jumping out at me. Oh gosh, I can't remember. Maybe you can tell me. What's the other colour from there? Emerald Envy, Sweet Sugar Plum, Flirty Flamingo, Peekaboo Peach. What's the other colour? Comment below and tell me what the other colour is, and there will be a free giveaway to whoever can tell me what the other colour is. Okay, I will post you a small prize if you tell me what the other colour is. Right, so I'm going to start off with So Saffron, and I'm going to ink up Do you know this is Easter Monday that I'm filming this? It won't be Easter Monday when you see this, but it's Easter Monday when I'm filming this in the afternoon, and it's heavy snow. Fab. So again, I'm not looking back at the one I saw for inspiration, I'm just making it up now. after I've seen something. I'm not doing it exactly. The other lady didn't emboss on hers. She used gold die cuts. And this bit's for drying. So that's the So Saffron one done. The next one will be Peekaboo Peach. That's going to be... Hey, sorry, there was a break in the film. The battery must have run out. So, and then my husband came home from work. So, charged the battery, I've had my dinner, and I think all you missed was me just stamping this one circle here. So, I was just reminding you about the Peekaboo Peach. And the challenge that I've put out is, do you know, if you want to take part in that, if you tell me what colour I missed out, then I will send a small prize out to everyone who gets it right. But you have to leave a comment below. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do here, as I said earlier, I think I said earlier, it's been about an hour or two, there's a gap in this film. But so I'm using my embossing buddy just to take any greasy marks that might be on the paper and reduce any static to try and keep the embossing powder where we want it to be. I'm going to use my Versamark ink, and what I'm going to do first is put my sentiment in, and then that'll inform me where to put the branches. So I'm inking up this For a Great, and I'm going to put that up the top, trying to put it as straight as I can. Now let's have a look, use my grid paper to help me out a bit here. For a Great, I'll put that. Well, do you know what, I've got my stamp pad out. Might have dried out a bit, we'll just... May as well clean as we go. Scrub. That's that one. Friend. So, For a Great Friend. That's what this card is going to say. I'm really lucky, I've got lots of great friends. And then this one, I'm going to put this. Remember, I'm going to emboss anyway, so you probably can't see that, but I can. So again, I'll just give it a clean while I've got that out. That's that clean. Of course, I could even be cleverer and put them away. And then I'm going to use this. So because that's bigger, I'm going to take the ink to the stamp. So this Versamark stays wet longer than other inks. So I'm not quite sure what I'm doing here to avoid the friend bit. It's going to be there, but I would quite like a bit more of this, so we'll just have to see how we go. I don't want it on the thread, but it could be just about there, and it will crisscross a bit, but that's okay. I'm sure that'll look fine. And I'm going to emboss all of that with gold. I think copper would have worked quite nicely too against the orange, but we'll go with gold. Copper goes really nice with pinks as well, so just putting these stamps away, and then we'll get a scrap piece of paper to do our embossing on. Just put that up out of the way, and have we got the scrap? Yes, we have the scrap here. I was doing some embossing earlier, I haven't shown you yet, but I was making my swaps for on stage to take with me. Bit of embossing on that. I've made 50 anyway. I'm waiting for something to come in the mail so that I can make some more, but I don't know if I'm going to run out of time. Swaps are always optional, so if I get them done, great. If I don't, well, I don't. Can you see? I'm going to get a brush, I think, and just take off the bits that I don't want. I have to keep a nice, very fine watercolour brush handy, and it means then I can get into the bits. If there's any bits of ink that have strayed and gone on bits that you don't want it. I think I like this. As I say, it's not exactly the same as the card I saw, but I think the lady's Bridget it will be. I think she's Scandinavian or something like that. If I find the link to her card, I will put it on my blog. I need to put the embossing. The reason I put this in a folded piece of paper, it helps to channel the embossing powder back into the pot again. Now, if you've got sensitive hearing, just turn your volume down. I'm going to get my heat tool out now. Just going to warm it up a bit. Trying to do this so that you can see. So it's starting to go now. Let's just get hot enough now. There we go. Just the leaves now. Almost like magic, isn't it? Wow, I'm quite pleased with that. What do you think? I think that's really nice. Right, so to put this onto the card, as you see, oh, I've even managed to bevel my matte pad with the heat gun. So to put this together, I thought, because I knew in advance that this is what would happen, the heat tool would warp the card a little, and I want it to look quite flat but raised. What I'm going to do is use these foam, double-sided foam tape strips that we've got in the annual catalogue. I think they were probably brought out with window cards in mind, which we will do one soon. But for this particular situation, I think it's quite good for this, because it will help the card to be more even. Here's the sticky bit. This is just a theory, I haven't tried it, so let's hope. There's another strip. So these are already cut into strips for you, so it makes it a lot easier, because then you've got an even strip. I'm just putting the extra wee bits there to support the card in the middle. I think that might help it to sit better on and not look so warped. So I'm just going to take the backing off that now. In the bin. My bin's kind of full today. Okay, so now I'm just going to try and line this up centrally on my card. Yep, that foam tape works, does this trick. It looks much flatter than it did a minute ago. So there we have another quick and simple card. I like the gold embossing over it. Now I'm thinking could do something similar with pink circles and embossing copper over the top. What do you think? Have a wee think about it, or any other colours that you can think of that would work well together. I love the metallic embossing over some stamping. It's just a kind of abstract back, and there you go for a great friend. Okay, I'm sure you've got a friend that you could send that to. I certainly got plenty of them. I'm going to come in a wee bit, let you see it closer. Hope you've enjoyed the video today. Hope you've enjoyed the tutorial, and I hope you'll give this a shot. And remember, what colour did I miss from the 2016 to 2018 in colours? I said Peekaboo Peach, Flirty Flamingo, Sweet Sugar Plum, Emerald Envy. What's the missing colour? What's the missing colour? Comment in the video below and let me know what the missing colour is. What did I forget? It's actually a very favourite colour of mine that I do use quite a lot, and I will miss it when it goes. Okay, so please subscribe to the channel so that you won't miss any more of this series of simple cards that I'm doing, and leave the comment regarding the giveaway, and thank you very much for sticking with it to the end, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you.